All right? Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honors to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well, and sight to the icons and true off the folk on earth, so singular of the name Yahweh Ba'ashem. The very few sisters that mentioned as well, man. So, it's Saturday. Come prophesy the downfall of Babylon, man, which, if everybody knows, been paying attention to breaking news, hey, what, UK just announced that the MOTB, that they they moving forward with the MOTB, the digital imprint that Revelation 13 talk about, man. And that's great news, because, hey, you get Revelation 3 and 10, because that's one more step us getting closer out this hellhole. When World War III, all that, when martial law, all these things come to pass, the MOT is one of the main prophecies we need to come to pass to get out this hellhole. We got to be tried. We got to be tested. The Lord is going to touch the whole world, man. You got it.
Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
And that hour of temptation is talking about the MOTB, in which they already starting to set it up more here in America, man. Why you think they wanted your face recognition or your digital imprint, all these things when you go into the airport or you go scan your credit or your debit card in these stores? They don't take cash like that no more. We moving forward to what? To that MOTB, which is this what it's going into. Read it again.
Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
That try them that dwell upon the earth. So it's going to come upon the whole world. Hey, China, hey, a year ago already rolled out they little system with that point system, man, to track you. Because that's basically what it is. Hey, to track your every move, to know what you're doing when you, even when you sleep, man. So that they can control the narrative. It's like the back in the law, the digital law. When you brand somebody, you is they cattle, you are they servant. It's going back to slavery days, which a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't understand why Esau is doing these things. But it's all to enslave you to come so that he can have total control over yourself.
Right. And you got a thing called what's the word I'm looking for? Where they settle, they like where things is at. They content.
Yeah.
You know, and everything is of a convenience. Okay, so like your smartphones, or you got a smart ring or a smart watch or whatever. It's all convenience. See, and so what they're doing is called gradualism. All these little trinkets to get you closer to that digital all right, to where the same thing that they use for your pets to figure out, you know, where they went because they lost. You know what I'm saying? And so now this little thing that's gonna be in your body, right? And if you want to be an active participant in society, right, you're gonna have to get this thing. Because if you don't get this thing, you're not gonna be able. You might get the Revelation 13, 16 through 18. If you don't get this thing, right, you're not going to be able to buy nothing. You're not going to be able to sell nothing. All right, you're not going to be able to enter inside of a store. Okay, you're not going to be able to buy produce. Okay, unless you have this particular thing.
And this is a form of gradualism too, because they said, well, you need here in the States, Babylon the Great, you need a real ID just to travel, man.
Yeah. And Sweden has already made this digital all. Yeah. It's already prevalent over there. See, to the point where it might be already mandatory, but right now it's not mandatory here. A lot of people got it, but once it becomes mandatory, that's when all hell's gonna break loose.
I got it here. Because they're gonna force it upon your will.
This is Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Now, mind you, this can go anywhere in your body. It don't have to be in your forehead, it don't have to be your right hand, it can be anywhere in your body. Once you get this, you pretty much have said that Esau is your master.
Well, I got a precept for you, brother. This Revelations 14. Because if you take this, the Lord says you will be destroyed. This Revelations 14 and 9. It say, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Now, when you go into this word hand, it go into your dominant hand. So it doesn't matter if it's in your right hand or in your left hand. It doesn't matter. Wherever he put it, guess what? This is what's going to happen to you. Verse 10. It say the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without measure in the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb, man. So you're going to be destroyed. Taking this MOTB is going to get you destroyed, man. And that's what it is. It say, verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascended forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who shall worship the beast in his image, whoever receive the mark in his name, man. So the Lord is going to torment you every single day after you take that mark, man. And you're going to realize that you fucked up, man, because you didn't serve Yahweh Shema Shai. So you got to go, bro.
I got the Greek sword.
Oh, you got it.
This is Revelation 16. The brother just went into the destruction of those that ultimately takes the mark. All right? But before you get completely destroyed and your flesh is burning and everybody can smell your flesh, you're going to have a grievous sword. This is Revelation 16 and 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth. And there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. All right, so basically that noisome and that grievous sore, all right, is going to be akin to cancer, basically.
Yeah. So what you got with what else you got with that? All right? If you don't comply to this devil, okay, you got a name, but he ain't calling you by a name. Once you up in a system, you are now an accountant. All right? You don't comply with Esau, all right? He gonna say, what's that nigga account number? Okay, turn that shit off till he comply. All right? Your EV, your electric vehicle, same thing. If you don't comply to his will, he gonna look up your VIN number, cut that shit off. Okay? All this is for what? Control.
Yep.
Facts. Hey, I would say, Salakia, that's the same thing China did to they people in their society. Hey, when you drop to a certain credit score, and guess what? You either get trafficked, you get locked up, and that's the same thing that's going to happen here. When you don't comply, Esau is going to lock you up. He's going to strip you from your benefits, all because you have this digital. I'll cut your money off. Hey, say you have a bunch of money, and guess what? You go wake up with no money, man. That's what that revelation was going into. Going into James 5:5-1. Because one day you're gonna wake up, you might be rich, and then the next day you'll be broke, man. Because this system is rolling out more and more, man. And you're gonna realize that you never had control, and it was all illusion anyway. What you got, brother?
Since you mentioned, this is James 5:1. It says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten.
Right. So when it go digital, hey, guess what? If Esau can go into your banking system and wipe it clean. You don't have to have no say so or anything like that, man. I believe, I forgot what country it was when I believe when they shut down a country, it was certain people couldn't bring out cash or they couldn't swipe. I can't remember how the story went, but I remember that, man, you couldn't be access to your bank account at all. And that's what's gonna happen here, man. Soon Esau is gonna have total control over everything that you own, man. Even you, if you don't comply to what they want, man. Keep going.
It says, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and ye shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days.
In the last days, and these things is gonna come upon everyone. Because people think that they live comfortable because they stay downtown or they riding the fancy car. That shit is gonna mean nothing. Wait till they send that MP over here when you can't drive in cars or your lights cut off, man. When all hell breaking loose, martial law in your streets. Then what you gonna do, man? When famine comes, when you can't buy your way out of the famine, what you gonna do in that day then? Because those days is coming. Everybody laughing and joking and having a good ass time now. But wait when things is really turned up, man, and you get thrown in that fire. You're gonna realize that the Lord is all you needed, man.
Hey, the scripture said we like precepts to get understanding. So we get the doctrine and the understanding of this devil and everything else through the precepts. This is Sirach 13 and 15. It says, every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorted according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like. What fellowship have the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. What agreement is there between the hyena and the dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor? As the wild ass is the lion's prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor. As the poor
and this is society, and that is true. It tell you in Deuteronomy in the law that the rich shall be higher than the poor, and we on a lower point, man, of this society, man. We don't have the fancy cars. It say that the low shall go to the rich and want all things.
Yep, one of all things.
Hey, and we can't wait till the rich get down to our level, man. And which you starting to see that now with the society collapsing, man. Hey, more and more people losing their jobs. More and more it's getting harder to live. With Esau upping up your taxes or the cost of living.
Property tax, yeah.
Property tax, man. You starting to see that more and more, man. Because hey, the society is crumbling, man. But keep going.
I got one more. Verse 20. As the proud hate humility, so doth the rich abhor the poor. See?
And they don't care. No, you got it, brother.
No, I mean, and all these things, you know, it's his greed. It's Esau's greed. What was Esau's grandson name? His name meant Amalek.
Lamech.
Was that
No.
fine gold is my God?
Oh shit.
Fine gold is my God. I'm gonna grab that because that's all they care about. You know what I'm saying? He sold his birthright for instant gratification.
Right.
It's all about money. You know, Esau sold his birthright for instant gratification, and his son, his grandson, if I'm not mistaken, I'm about to get it. His name meant fine gold is my God.
Shit.
I'm about to get them.
Our brother, our brother can grab Wisdom of Solomon, how it talks about, but I think it's Wisdom of Solomon too. Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
Yeah, because that's what Esau does through his policies, through the school system, the police force. That's why he forced so much things upon the earth. That's why you can go into Isaiah the 10th chapter and say, well, unrighteous decrees, man. All these things is unrighteousness. Forcing people to this or putting people on child support, taking taxes out your check, man. All these, and then on top of that, you're supposed to get paid every day according to the law. You're supposed to be able to feed and provide for your family every day, not get paid at the end of the week and then you get taxed for all the things you have done. That is wicked, man. But with Esau's system, he does these things to make sure Drake stay on the bottom and he stay on top, man. The rich get richer and the poor get poor, man. But it does all go back to the curses. You got what the brother asked for?
Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence ancient gray hairs of the age.
Right, it says, let us oppress the poor righteous man, man. Hey, everything that these different laws that Esau even puts into effect. Hey, Isaiah 10, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees. It's ultimately to what? Jake's downfall, you know? Hey, take money away from Jake's families, take money away from Jake's, everything that Jake does to oppress them ultimately, man. You know?
And ultimately, so that they won't be able to come back into the Lord. Because that's ultimately what it is. Hey, having people work on having people on a great schedule so that they won't have time to serve the Lord. Hey, working every day, worrying about bills, stressing out. These things is worldly things. Because hey, when you go to Will and Solomon, the 6th chapter, it tell you when you come into the Lord, you quickly without cares. So you don't give a fuck about your job. You don't give a fuck about losing your wife or your kids. Because guess what? Those is temporary. You know that the Lord is in control of those things. But when you're in the world, you worrying about money, worrying about bills, you stressed out, you make unconscious decisions, then it force you to never come back into the Lord, man.
Yeah, the Lord got us up out of Egypt, said so we can worship him. You know? Remember they said let us go so we can worship our Lord. Hey, the correction, okay, so it's Eliphaz. Eliphaz is Esau's son, and Amalek is the grandson.
Right.
Eliphaz's name means my God is fine gold. See, there it is. So it's Eliphaz. Okay, so that's the spirit that Esau operated in. Is operating in that spirit of greed, always greed. The great gatherers.
Yep. Hey, Habakkuk, I believe it's the 1st chapter. It says he decreases desire as hell. He is never satisfied.
Never satisfied.
You know, everything this devil get, once he steal more shit, he want even more shit. You know, that's the mentality of this devil, man.
Yeah, it's scripture. Matter of fact, let's get that Psalms 85, I believe. He got more than his heart can wish. Because, hey, Esau got more than enough, man. This devil want everything. I believe it's Psalms 73 or 7. Start a little bit up at 75. I mean, verse 5.
So, 73 and 7?
5.
This is Psalm 73 and verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men.
See, this man not in trouble, other man. Esau can walk around with a pound of coke and he'll never get pulled over. All the fancy cars, but soon Jake get a fancy car. Esau can't wait. Where you get this money, nigger? You a drug dealer? That's what Esau does, man. He's want to oppress so that he oppress you more and more, man. Hey, you remember the scripture tell you in Habakkuk that his soul is not right in him, man. He contrary to the righteous. So he wanna bring you down. He wanna destroy you. That's Esau MO. He wanna destroy all the Israelites across the whole world, man. But he can't. Keep going.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
Okay, and he's not playing like other men. The scriptures say what in Joel that the world is given to the hands of the wicked, man. He in control of everything. The military, the schools, all these things. The Esau is in control of. Keep going.
Therefore, pride compass them about as a chain. Violence covers them as a garment.
And what Obadiah say? Hey, what? His pride that lift up him, that he want to be like the Most High? He don't care about the Lord, man. He think he above the Lord, man. He think he above everything. That's why his pride is going to bring him low. Scripture say pride will go before destruction, man. This devil is going to be brought low when the Lord returns. He's going to know that he fucked up. Keep going.
Their eyes stand out with fatness.
See, his eyes stand out with fatness. He can't wait to get more and more and more and more, man. A greedy ass bastard, man. You ever seen people just go to a buffet and just don't stop eating? That's Esau. He just want more and more and more, man. He got the world. How much more you need?
Insatiable.
Hey, it was this one Simpsons. Y'all see the Simpsons when it was all you can eat shrimp? And Homer went up in there and ate the whole place.
What he say?
He ate the last shrimp.
What he say? Star Trek: The Final Frontier.
Yeah.
Esau wants the whole fucking universe.
They had to call the police on him to get him up out of there.
It's dumb. And then he get mad when he can't get more.
Yeah.
fucking double, man.
Hey, Esau, you are going to Mars, but guess what? We're going to rule Mars. Your ass going to be the slave.
Facts. Facts.
It says, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish.
See, the eyes down with fatness, he got more than his heart can wish, man. This man have more than enough, man. And this nigga still want more, man. He wants you. He wants your soul. That's why the MOT is so important. And that breaking news with UK is so important, man. Because that's what we moving forward to. Because it's going back to slavery days when he had total control over you, man. And that's what Esau want. He gave you this illusion that you was free. Hey, gave y'all a little money, little house. Oh, you can go travel. Jake thought they were free.
An education.
Education. Oh, you free, huh? Now, give you a little. You think you're a little smart now, huh?
Right.
And you not smart at all, unless you in this truth, because you know what's going on. It's like,
Hey,
you know,
if Jake with a law degree, and you got an Edomite cop, guess what? You still a nigga, man. All right? According to Esau, this ass, the Edomite cop's above you, even though you're a lawyer and shit. You got his law degree and shit. All right? Fucking devil, man.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit more.
Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
See?
They speak loftily.
Hey, that was your Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Captain Kirk got eliminated. He was speaking wickedly concerning oppression, being an accuser of the brethren.
You black people, you was bad off in slavery in the 1940s. You didn't commit much crime. Basically saying you niggas, you was in your place back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what Trump, hey, when Trump first got in office, his first statement was, we gonna make America great again, man. When was America great? When Jake was in fucking slavery? When we was on the bottom? When they were taking advantage of us, man? That's when America was fucking great, man. This powerful city. But now you see this powerful city is crumbling right before your eyes because the man of the Lord out here prophesied and the prophecy starting to come to pass, man.
And he trying to take the pictures away from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lesson on that,
That
yup.
picture with that brother with his back.
Civil
off.
War. He was a Civil War soldier. They also trying to remove the scars from his back.
Yeah.
So Esau is basically trying to erase history to the point that things never happened, man. He said Jay came over here as indentured servants. So he's erasing history bit by bit,
That's a
man.
lie.
Hey, like I said before, man, you can cut down all the trees you want, but the roots remain, right? Because a lot of Jakes know what happened. And a lot of Jakes pass that history on to their, to their young ones.
This truth is
You
hurting.
know? The scriptures even say that. Train up a child in the ways to go, so when you get older, it will not depart. Roughly paraphrasing. And we've done that through our lineage. Before we were taught at a young age, before you even step outside, this is how you gotta act before you come outside. Why we gotta go through the rundown before we go outside? You see? Because we are the prey, right? And we haven't departed from this place, man. You ain't free. You paying taxes, right?
My brother can grab that in Baruch 3 and 8.
And this truth is hurting Esau so bad because the men of the Lord are on the street corners connecting the dots. All right, and we revealing the son of perdition.
Yep.
Okay, he can't hide himself. He hurt.
Yep. You can grab 2
Man,
Ezra
hated
6 and
of the Lord.
27. Yep.
Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
Yeah, we are yet this day in our captivity, man. We got a social security card when we first born. We got a birth certificate, things of this nature to ultimately to prove that we're still slaves, man. We're owned by the bank and the lease of this world, man. We're subject unto payments. We got to pay taxes. Hey, see what happened if you don't pay your property taxes? They'll take your house away from you. So we have to ultimately give everything we owe. Us that Haggai 1 and 6. You sow much, but you bring in little. So ultimately, all our funds and all our money go back into the hands of Esau Edom, man.
Yeah.
When you born in the hospital, the nurse she come in there and she say, "What you gonna name him?" So she'll tell you to write on a piece of paper what you gonna name him. All right, and then she'll take that, go in there and say, she said she gonna name him such and such. Then they come back with a birth certificate on bank paper. You know what I'm saying? And then, so what your mama did was put you in slavery. That's a contract.
Yeah, she signed the day you was born. She signed you over to the hands of the banking elites, man.
And guess what it say on the birth certificate in a light ink? It say informant.
There you go.
Haggai 1 and 6.
I got the second address.
Second address, yeah, that's good too. Second address 6 and 27.
This second address 6 and 27. For evil shall put out, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. And as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which shall has been so long without fruit shall be declared.
Right, so all the lies is being cast down by the way of the truth, man. This truth being revealed. Who the true people of the Lord are, who those people over there in the land today, the land of Israel, you know, the Ishis, you know, all these things are being revealed by the way of the word, man. Evil is being overcome by the way of truth, man. You know, how about Shemal Shah sending up his man? What's ultimately to preach the truth, man? Ultimately destroying what? Those strongholds that Esau Edom has put over this world for so long.
That covering cast.
Yup.
That Haggai.
Haggai 1 and 6.
Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Right, so just look at your gross compared to what you actually giving, man. You know, hey, they take taxes out your check, man. You know, you gotta pay bills every single month. Everything goes back into the hand of Esau Edom, man. You know.
Don't fuck around and have to pay child support, which is illegal. You know, because that's even more money that they gonna garnish off your check.
Yeah, depending on how much you make, I can testify that because I'm on child support.
Been that, brother.
So it just depends on how much. Yeah, I was on years ago too. I just got back on that.
14.
So,
14 years.
it just depends on, hey, how much you make. And then the more you make, the more they take, man. And then don't have multiple children, man. Because they take even more.
It's a scale.
Yeah.
It's 20, 28, 36. No, 20, 28, 32.
And then in this wicked society, you're supposed to be done with child support when you're 18. But don't let your child go to college.
Right.
You go to college, now you gotta pay until they get out of college. Esau has passed so many wicked laws against Jake, man. That's why, hey, like Pastor Ha said, leave a black woman alone. What's up, man? Because, hey, she full of bonds and snares, man. She gonna trap you up. Hey, the ease in a serpent. That's all it really is. They go back into the garden, man. They gonna make all type of plans against you to bring you down, man, so that you can't get ahead. And that's what this society really is. Matter of fact, let's get Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, to tell you how, I believe verse 9 or 11.
Isaiah 9 and 3.
No, Isaiah 3.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Bible
It's
chapter.
Isaiah 3.
And 12.
Can I start at 8?
Yeah, it started 8.
It says, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord, to provoke the eyes of his glory. The show of their countenance will witness against them, and they declare their sins as Sodom. Perfect example. It says,
Perfect example.
it says, they hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the ways of thy path.
Hey, destroy the way of their path, man. See, women, it's over. You know why? Because when you go in Jeremiah, the scripture say that the Lord made a new thing. This shit, one else was upon earth. Hey, women shall what? Overcompass a man. So women was always in their place back in the ancient days, man. When we was in other captivity, they knew the stand under their man. But not only in here, in America, in this captivity, that they are above us. You know why? Because of Esau, a fucking wicked devil, man. And he don't even know how to rule, man. He's a base man. So, hey, they use these things to come against Jake so that we can never come to our maker. Never get above, man. Because, hey, when you take the man out the house, you take the hands away. And they knew that. That's why these hoes get all the benefits when it come down to Section 8, when it come down to food stamps. Hey, all these things is set up and designed to bring down the man.
Gift destroys the heart.
Yeah?
You know, episode of Good Times, they took the father out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, James Evans, yeah. He died in Alaska.
I got one. This Baruch 3 and 8, going into what y'all talk about the
That's
death.
spirit.
It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh. And that's the curse that has been put on the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And you get that check, as soon as the band hits your account, you know that shit finna be gone.
What?
You know that shit finna be
You
gone.
already know.
Look at that shit for 2 seconds and enjoy it, because you know that shit.
Boy, Jay plot weeks before. Soon as that motherfucker here, oh yeah, I want that, I want this.
Hell nah.
Hey, this unexpected bill that just came up in the mail, I'm like, what the fuck that shit come from?
Oh, we can't pay this time.
It's over with.
Something come up, the octave needs something.
Yeah, the occupancy something.
And
Your
you got
card
like
breakdown.
and you got like 5 things pending in your account.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, my
Like,
mother
damn.
used to work in an accountant, right? And at a factory. And Jake's that was on child support ain't shit. It don't even get there. His shit is negative. You know what I'm saying? Jake don't get anything, man. All that shit comes out. Esau takes it out before it even gets to your account, man.
That's my wife, bro. Nobody looking at her.
Bro,
Right, we weren't paying no attention.
bro, he said that
Yeah,
before.
he said that's my wife. Ain't nobody looking at
He
your
said
wife.
that before he walked up.
Yeah.
That nigga look.
It just happened his wife walked past. Of course, I'm gonna see her, but I'm not looking at her that lust and shit. You just happen to walk past.
Jake
Yeah,
gets
you gonna talk about that's my wife, bro? I said I ain't looking at your wife.
He must know he smoked, Elder.
Leave her ass at home.
I know he come up.
Put some clothes on.
Right, put some clothes on the bitch.
Right.
Put some clothes on that bitch.
You either got smoked, knocked out, right?
Facts.
Come on, I mean, I'm not carnal, but you try something, that's it. Yeah, somebody be crying on the state of Adams.
But that just goes to show the wisdom.
Yeah.
That goes to shows the wisdom of these people though.
Yeah.
Because if common sense would tell you, you by yourself, okay, you got your woman, whatever. If you by yourself, you see all these grown ass men, ain't nobody frail out here, ain't nobody lean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you come over here talking some stuff like that. Now, what if we was carnal? What if we was some worldly ass people? What if we just lost our job and our bras left us or whatever the fuck may be? And now we itching for a nigga to say something. And he just walks
You
up
see how big
and be the
somebody
perfect person.
Right.
He wouldn't have said that shit to no YNs.
Right.
Exactly. That's
See how big
the
Malak is.
lack thereof of wisdom of these people in the world, man.
Right. He must got jealous because he must have looked at my arms and shit. My
Exactly, Elder.
Yeah, and that wife, those women got one, she probably looked and shit. Yeah. Probably got mad and shit.
Caught her looking and shit.
Yeah, but I wasn't looking at her. It just happened she had to be about vision and shit. I wasn't checking her out, nothing like that.
She saw this green garment, brother. That's what it was.
Ah!
She said, oh, you holy, brother.
I gotta preach that because majority of these dudes, hey, the Merc said all the time, if you in a relationship in 2025, you an idiot, man. You know, because hey, these women have wanton eyes. They gonna be with you, brothers experience it all the time.
Man,
When you be with this woman, she give you those eyes right in front of the nigga, man.
Right. Of course,
that shit folly.
I looked at the woman because she walked in my, my sight and shit. But I'm gonna look at her, I gotta help her. Give me kind your number.
Right.
I'm gonna look at her nothing like that.
And
I'm
this-
looking at
You know, that's an evil report. He
Yeah.
said that shit. We on camera.
Right.
First of all, we the men of the Lord. We ain't fucking looking at your woman.
Right.
Not like that.
Not like that. Right.
And this is the thing too, man. Scripture say, give not thy strength unto a woman, man. Cause hey, here in 2025, man, a lot of these niggas let they bitches rule over them, man.
Right.
You know?
I was holding.
You was holding.
Hold on, let me grab it real quick. It's Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, meaning proud, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, meaning always looking. It says, always giving a nigga them seductive eyes. It says,
she wasn't doing that shit. As far as I know, you know, that nigga's just wicked, man. He's an evil ass nigga, man. Go ahead.
it says, walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. Yahweh will discover their secret parts, right? The southern kingdom, the women of the southern kingdom are cursed.
Yep.
All right, with the condition that their hair is in right now, man.
Hey, what they say? When somebody accuse you of, they doing the same shit.
Yeah. See, he was conflicted.
Yeah.
But the spirit popped his ass right off.
Yeah. He probably doing some shit. Ain't nothing wrong having more than one, but according to his thinking,
Right.
he's on thinking, you know, you cheating on a woman, shit like that. He probably got 5 or 6 women after her and shit, man. His ass just.
And he said that goofy shit. She already got probably 3, 4, 5 other niggas
Yeah,
to the
she
side
left
already.
with it.
He done looked at her phone,
the
crying
DM
and shit.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was stupid of him to do that. Guess what? She gonna get her phone and talk to her girls and say, yeah, that nigga got scared. He got intimidated. I seen a fine chocolate nigga on Allison State Street and shit, man.
Yeah.
Should be back here next week without him.
That's the scripture. Men lose their wits.
First Esdras 4.
Y'all gonna pop his ass like pow like that. And you know, it's a coincidence. I just did my calisthenics arm exercise yesterday. My muscles all charged up and shit. I could have popped his ass, laid his ass out right there, man. Shit. Go ahead. Yeah.
This is Proverbs 31:3. It says, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings. Prime example of that. Go watch the movie Troy. Right? The whole fucking war got started because, you know, Jake couldn't control his manhood. All right? He could have had all these bras he could have ever wanted. He said, no, I want the king's wife. Okay? So he committed adultery. And the whole fucking war got started over adultery.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because he gave his strength to the woman. And even in the end, he died. For what? Trying to save a fucking woman, man. The weaker vessel.
Yeah. I'm about to grab that first Ezra 4:27.
First Ezra 4:27.
His first Esdras 4:27. Many also have perished, have error and sin for a woman. So men, like I said, we going off all the time for these women.
That's why they going through what they going through right now.
That's the spirit,
Hey,
bro.
he in the spirit, bro.
Damn.
Hey, a broken clock right twice in a day, man.
Yeah.
Wow. He in the spirit. What he said.
They all ungrateful, man. These people, they fucking ungrateful, man. Especially Jake. These people don't appreciate shit, man.
Khan, just like the account, I believe it was King Xerxes of the Persian Empire. I believe his wife Vashti, if I'm getting that correctly, he ordered her ultimately to come to meet the people or whatnot, and she didn't end up coming. And he ultimately made the decree that ultimately, if I'm quoting the account correctly, that ultimately all women shall honor their husband, whether he be poor or whether he be rich.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because he was definitely going off.
Because Queen Vashti, yeah, she was going the fuck off, man. And that's the spirit because they nipped that in the bud immediately.
Yep.
That's
You know?
not feminism.
Yep.
That's an account of feminism in the Bible.
That's right. They got nipped in the bud immediately. And this is a result of it not being nipped in the bud.
And you know what the scripture says? It said, it made sure to say that she was in his house doing this.
And the reason why that got brought out, right, that he did get nipped in the bud immediately, because when you let shit go, right, like the scripture say, because judgment is expedited speedily, right? When you don't execute that judgment speedily, people think, oh, oh, I stole from the store and then nothing happened to me.
Like a kid.
Ooh, I'm feeling more bold. I'm gonna go steal some more shit.
A little lemon.
And this time I'm gonna do it slow. And still nothing happened. So now he to the point he feel invincible. Then one day he get popped off, then be surprised about it. That's what's happening with these people in the world, man. Right? Because ain't shit happening to them, they think, oh, they can just keep doing what they want. Esau let these people in the world think they can do what they want. But that ain't what's happening, man. When Yahweh Shemel Shai get back on the scene, if you ain't doing what he said to, it's been one, man. And you heard it from the prophets telling y'all what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. So,
This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set and them to do evil.
Exactly. So when you don't nip it in the bud immediately, that's gonna let them run loose and be rampant to keep doing it. Right? You don't correct the child immediately on what he doing. Now he going to school doing the shit. Now he grew up to be a YN because his parents never corrected him. See? That's the results of not being corrected.
Hey, and ultimately, hey, even going back into the ancient world, right? When Jake went the fuck off, hey, committed a heinous abomination, over the case maybe a sin, they was ultimately brought down to the whole congregation is ultimately stoned.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do this shit. It's to put fear in the people.
Yeah.
These people walking around don't have fear. That's why they do the shit that they do.
Right.
That's why they fear when they see us teaching this shit. When they fear us and shit, they know like that shit comes to the end.
Okay, hey, this is the result of that account in Esther. All right, when she wouldn't come to the king. This is Esther 1 and 17. For this deed of the queen shall come abroad unto all women, so that they shall despise their husbands in their eyes, when it shall be reported. And that's what these women of this kingdom do right now. They despise their husbands. All right. The king Ahasuerus commanded Vashti the queen to be brought in before him, but she came not. Likewise shall the ladies of Persia and Media say this day unto all the king's princes which have heard of the deed of the queen. Thus shall there arise too much contempt and wrath. See? So you got contempt and wrath and being despised. All right? All of these punch words that's in the scriptures, that's what's happening today. That's the spirit of the women today.
Facts. Definitely. These women don't count. They just respond to power. And since Jake not in power, they feel like they can rule over them. That's why a lot of these simps go crazy for these women for no reason. They don't know their power. Right. They don't know that they are the true men and the kings of the earth. Esau have down us down so much that Jake settled for anything. It's madness, man. It's fucking madness, man. That's why Jake on the ramp. Oh no. Telling you how the black bitch ain't shit. She ain't shit, man. You don't deal with her. This motherfucker getting tired of her shit. Tired of you being unloyal, man. Fucking over, man, everybody. Okay. Right quick.
This is 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. All right, and that goes back to the garden, man. All right, what the serpent say? He beguiled her, and she said, "You shall be wise, man." And that's what feminism brings, man. All right, she think that she wise. All right, look at all these niggas. Her Instagram or OnlyFans page, she got all these followers upping up her dopamine, man.
That's why in Sirach 25, I believe it's Sirach 25 or Sirach 26 says, "Give her not liberty to gad abroad."
All right.
Because ultimately, even in the ancient world, right, a woman was put under the tutelage of her father before she was transferred into her husband. You know, a woman ain't supposed to be left to her own devices.
And another thing too, how can they can gad abroad sitting there right in their crib through this fucking phone,
I was just
man.
about to say that.
Yep.
The platforms for social media is an example of gadding abroad, because she's all throughout the world on every man's laptop and every man's phone, who wants to look at her, and it's actually a form of prostitution.
Yeah.
She's prostituting herself. She's standing before men.
Yeah, I remember back in the days, MySpace, a bitch would have a normal page. They'd have a page where she's showing her tits and ass and shit.
Yeah, her backup page.
Yeah.
Shit, wow.
I got one. It's Sirach 33:19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest, and give not thy just to another, lest it repent thee if thou entreat for the same again. As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any. For better it is that thy children should seek to thee, than thou shouldst stand to their courtesy. In all thy works keep to thyself the preeminence, leave not a stain in thine honor, man. All right, so you're not supposed to let your woman, your kids, all right, your friends rule over you, man. You're supposed to keep the preeminence. But a lot of these men out here let the women rule over them. All right, especially the 2/3, man. All right, we are not to be like them. Hey, we're supposed to rule over your woman, man, your children.
If I may, real quick, hey, I in my job, man, I be around Edomites, man, and what they always say, let me go see what mama say. That's their whole thing. They call their wife mama. You know what I'm saying? They set up everything. Oh well, let's see what the old lady say. I gotta sleep on the couch tonight.
Yeah, that's folly,
You
bro.
know?
Sleep on the couch in the crib, nigga, that you bought. That shit weak as fuck, bro.
Weak as fuck, bro.
Nigga, I bought this crib. She gonna tell this bitch 5'2", 100 pounds. Better tell me to fucking sleep on the couch.
Oh no, you been bad, so you're not gonna get no coochie. You gonna get the thighs. Yeah, that's a new one now.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck?
Yeah.
that's actually a form of narcissism when they do that.
Right.
When they using their box for a form of control, that's narcissism.
Yeah.
You know,
The scripture
If
says
you
her
don't-
body don't even belong to her.
Yep.
Fucking work
And
husband.
when you, the scripture say when you he that getteth a wife getteth possession. So that's your possession. You do. Hey, what they term they use today, free use. Hey, that's your wife, man. You can do whatever you want. That's your wife. That's your property.
Look at this chick tried to do
so
that
out
work
of order.
husband talking about I'm her work husband. I said no, I ain't. I told her I ain't gonna be nobody's work husband. Take care of that.
see?
She was pretty as hell, had long hair, sandy, had eyes, all that shit. I said hell no.
Yeah, that'd be that low key adultery shit.
Yeah.
You know, there's reports coming out, women saying that their husband raped them. That's not even possible.
But it's funny, Salakia, right quick. Apostle Gabar, a woman secretly wants that though. Role play with her and play, hey, I'm gonna be the robber and I'm gonna come in.
They like
and then
that.
they love that shit,
One
man.
of my ex, she had a fantasy of being raped.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, she told me, she said in the future, don't tell her. She told me not to tell her. She just rape her ass.
They wanna
That's
be
what she
rappers.
told me.
It's a thing called CNS, consensual, non-consensual.
Yeah.
Don't
You know
mean
what I'm
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I had some, hey, you know, when the brother was mentioning, he was talking about I gotta confer or check with my wife. That ain't how it's supposed to go. This is Sirach 7:26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. The woman's supposed to be after thy mind. Okay? That's what, just like David. The scripture says that David was a man after the Lord's own heart. And the Lord said that David was perfect except for the situation with Uriah and Bathsheba.
Right.
David didn't let all his women turn him from the Lord. The woman gotta be after thy mind. You don't let her turn you.
And exactly right. I believe it was it Saul's daughter? When she ended up talking shit, he ended up putting her away, man.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
Mike,
And
yeah.
ultimately that's a man can do that, but ultimately since the roles are reversed, women got the authority over the men and ultimately they calling the shots, man.
Not Mike. Mike is a male.
Not at my house. I wear the
It's something
drawers.
like that. Yeah, it was Saul's daughter. She was talking shit about David because he was happy that they got the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
He was dancing for the Lord.
Yeah, he was dancing, and shit happened. His private part shows he criticized this shit.
Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
Michael.
Right. And he locked her ass. He put her ass away and shit. Yeah.
But everything is turned around now. Now it's the opposite. If a brother can real quick, I'm about to say that's all you had on that.
That's it.
I got one.
Oh, come.
This is 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would
That's
have
the
you
script.
know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. So, hey, just like the human body, just like a car, hey, if them pistons ain't firing in the order that it's supposed to go, your cars ain't going anywhere. You're going to be on the side of the highway. All right? Every piece, that in a car and in the human body, hey, is what you call controlled chaos, man. Everybody got to do their job. And how much more for a man and a woman? All right? It's Yahweh first, Yahweh Shai, then the man, an Israelite man. All right? And then the woman, the children, man. That's how things work in order, man. And that's what the Lord loves.
Yep.
This world is backwards.
Hey, so
I just did a lesson where the young lady, she was doing her vows. They took the part about obey out the vows, man. Yeah, they did. And you know what? He laughed in an embarrassing way because she basically said, you could just forget about all that. Like, just let it go.
He's supposed to
you go right past that. See, the woman don't even want to obey the man anymore. And 9 times out of 10, she's probably a Christian woman. Yeah. There's all kind of scriptures in the Bible about a woman obeying her husband.
Right.
Hey, but when all hell ultimately breaks loose, man, hey, everything is gonna go back into its natural order, man. When all hell breaks loose, man, because a lot of these bitches gonna be scared for their fucking life, man.
I got something for that. This is 1 Peter 3:6. Even as Sarah obeying Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement. All right. So Sarah, she called Abraham Lord. All right. But you know what though? Let me just start at the top. This 1 Peter 3:1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. In other words, if the man is not a believer, he can be won over by her spirit, right? While they behold your chaste or chaste conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or putting on apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart in that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit. Okay? The scripture says that the wife's supposed to put on a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the Most High of great price. For after this manner, in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in the Most High adorned themselves. See, that's what they put on. Being in subjection unto their own husbands. You see that? So what is subjection? When you subject yourself, you're submitting yourself under an authority. Your husband is your authority. Just like the brother brought out 1 Corinthians 11. He went into the order. The authority is Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, and then the husband, and then the wife.
Hey man, woman just mean female servant, man. And ultimately what? Their job is to serve their husband.
I got one for you. I got two, but because just like the brother was telling you how the wife's supposed to be submit themselves to the husband, it's like how we submit ourselves to the Lord. This Ephesians 5:22. It says, wives, submit yourself unto your own husband as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Mashiach is the head of the church. And he is the savior of the body, man. So that's how the order goes, man. We supposed to submit ourselves to Yahweh and women supposed to submit themselves to us. And that's how it is. There ain't no in between, no gray area. Well, I'm gonna tell you what to do. No, I don't even want sometimes hear a woman opinion, man. Because at the end of the day, it causes confusion, man. And the Lord don't deal with confusion, man. But to go back into what the brother was saying, in that day, women's gonna get in order, man. This Psalms 10. Is it 105? Salaki. This Psalms Salakia. This Psalms 110:3. It said, our people shall be willing in the day of thy power and the beauty of his holiness from the womb of morning in the dew of their youth. So when all hell break loose, when society is really, really collapsing, when even right now, you see these women, hey, going through hell, they're gonna realize how much a man really is, his worth. And they starting to see it on a small scale now. But wait till there ain't no food in your house. Wait till famine come. Wait till martial law and no motherfucker kick in your door, man. That's when you're gonna realize how much a man was most needed in a house.
Yeah, it's not gonna be 911 anymore. Garbage trucks ain't coming around no more. Ain't no more funerals. It's over, you know. What's the name? Elder Malcolm, what he say? 3 minutes of darkness, all feminism is out the fucking window.
Oh yeah.
You know.
You was finna grab something.
Yeah, I was gonna grab something, but you was going. You got
Brother, he grabbed me. What's that? 2nd Ezra 16:33.
I'll read this.
Yeah, but sure.
Real quick. This is Sirach 9:2. It says, give not thy soul unto a woman, to set her foot upon thy substance. Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares.
Which is crazy because a lot of men go to work and bring all their money to the fucking wife.
Yeah.
They let they ass pay the bills. Nigga, you pay the bills, nigga.
Right.
So you gotta stand on your own. But most of the niggas that need society, really 2/3, don't even know how to stand on their own.
Right.
They don't know how to fill out applications. They don't know how to be a fucking loan, man.
Right.
They need a woman for everything. Cook.
Yeah.
Nigga, you get your ass in the kitchen and cook. We was the best shops back in the ancient days,
Still
man.
is. Shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
Use,
Don't worry about that bitch, man. Leave that bitch alone. Keep going.
use not much the company of woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her snares. All right, and I went to my child's what you call that shit, parent teacher, and she said the boys are worse than the little girls, man, for just being gossiping and all that little shit there, man. You know, and they always into shit. It says
A fucking busybody. Man.
Yeah.
A woman is a busybody. You ain't supposed to be into all much everything. Man, you supposed to be solemn, separate. You talking every day.
Because they ain't got no man at home to check them.
They learning from their mama, busybody.
Y'all running for their mama.
Hey,
And
a
most
man
men
ain't
mama boys, y'all.
And when a man ain't in the house, the woman get to run wild.
Yeah.
She get to put that boy in oppression. All right? And then what happens is he start thinking like her and talking like her.
Yeah.
And some, you know, you can spot. I can spot a man who's been raised by a woman. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Very catty.
Look at
Always got some shit to say.
Tupac and shit. His
Shut up.
sister used to fuck me because he didn't look like his mom. He don't look like his mom, he look like his daddy and shit, man.
Yeah.
Stupid shit like that, man. But she take it out on him because he look like the daddy and shit.
Which
That's a normal J thing.
that's the black woman. Go back to the curses. They say her eyes shall be evil to her husband, man.
Right.
And it's evil to her children. You know why? Because hey, you look just like your dad. I hate you. All because she hate her husband, man.
Get away from me.
Continue. It says, give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance. Look not round about thee in the streets of the city, neither wander in thou the solitary places thereof. Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire. Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thy arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thy heart incline unto her, and so go wrong. Thy desire thou fall into destruction.
That cuts out that work husband bullshit.
Yeah.
That's a major fucking cut to that work husband. Ain't no such thing, no fucking work husband, man. You're a fucking adulterer, man.
Hey, and remember back in the day, hey, a woman will have a baby, and they'll say, hey, that motherfucker look like the milkman or the mailman baby.
Yeah.
You know, because the woman's supposed to be at home all day. She ain't supposed to open the fucking door for nobody. Hey, when the salesman back in the day would go around, the salesman would say, I come back when your husband is home.
Yeah.
She can't make no fucking decisions, man.
That's that Numbers 30th chapter. When you go into Numbers, the 30th chapter, that's how a woman really supposed to be acting today.
Hey, look, they all got the same clothes and stuff on, right? I bet you it was her idea. We gonna wear this today. Okay, that's what that.
Oh, you got cut, huh?
Yeah, I got cut, right?
But he could be lying and shit.
Hey,
Anybody could say that. Go ahead.
but hey, that's what they do on Christmas though. You'll see on every social media, this nigga got a Jingle Bell hat on, and they all got the pajamas on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no man gonna wear no shit.
You
Like
still
that.
got the spirit of a woman on them. It don't matter. Hey, I got what you call for, brother. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 33. So, brother, I will lump your call for this. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
Right, because you see right now, a lot of these women say what? They don't need no man when they don't need no man. Also, when all hell breaks loose, when this society becomes lawless, when you go have these different marauders running throughout the streets, you know, raping women, things of that nature, then that's when they go want a man. But in that day, hey, a lot of men of the Lord is even going to reject a lot of these bitches, man.
Well, they rejecting them now. Why do you think a lot of these black bitches are single? You know why? Because they don't want to deal with the black war. See, hey, the scripture talk about how a woman is a dragon. You rather deal with a dragon in your house than deal with the black bitch. You know why? Because these hoes is out of order, man. They don't give a fuck about that box. You ain't gave this box to everybody, eating crabs, eating pork. Motherfucker don't want that shit.
Right,
Stinking ass.
right. PH all off.
Don't think you safe, but you got a heathen woman eating shit.
Oh, man.
Fucking devils too.
Yeah. Fucking heathens. That shit don't mean nothing, man.
And a lot of these heathens now, who they acting like? They acting like the so-called black woman, man. Girlfriending it up and popping their goddamn neck and talking with their hands every bunch of goddamn way.
Yeah, that's why it's good to say the whole world have drinking of the juice,
Of the wine.
of the wine of Babylon, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you can't bring these women to America. They're gonna act just like these hoes.
Eddie.
Hey, that's why this brother he bought this chick from Kenya and shit, and she left his ass and went with an Edomite, man.
Facts.
Had a baby with Jake and everything. Left for an
He
Edomite.
done got a green card and all that.
Yeah.
Eddie. I want half.
I got it right here. It's Revelation 18 and 3. It says, "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies." Right. Hey, America have polluted the whole world with its wicked philosophies, man, with its wicked mindsets. All right. That's why it says in Ezra, "Woe to you, Moab." All right. Hey, all these nations are trying to be like Esau, Edom now, man, and adopting the mindset of them. Hey, I just seen this UFC champion Marab. You know, the dude was like, "Oh, I'm actually looking for a wife now." He said, "These American women are whores." So the dude asked him, he said, "What kind of wife you want?" He said, "I want a Georgian wife," because he's from Georgia in the Caucasus. He was like, "Why don't you bring her to America?" He said, "She gonna start acting like these bitches in America."
Right.
You got, hey man,
That wine.
hey, America gotta be destroyed, man.
That's
Right. Facts.
And
And it will be.
And there's a reason why the Amish community, excommunicates, if you will,
right.
those that leave the community, go see the city life, right, and decide, oh, I had enough of this, I'm gonna try to come back to my community. And then when they come back, they give them the option.
Yeah.
If you come back, you stay, or you stay gone for good. And that's because they don't want that intermingling. They don't want that influence from outside, world. And that was the same thing for us. That's why we weren't supposed to deal, with the heathen women. These heathen nations.
Thank you.
Because if we did that, then we start worshiping their gods. Start, changing our ways of life to their way of life. See?
That's why it says, as a matter of fact, this Judges 2 and verse 3. Matter of fact, I start at verse 1. It says, "And the angel of Yahweh came up from Gilgal to Bochim, and said, I made you to go up out of Egypt, and have brought you into the land which I swear unto your fathers. And I said, I will never break my covenant with you, And ye shall make no league with the inhabitants of the land, the heathens. Ye shall throw down their altars. But ye have not obeyed my voice. Why have ye done this? Wherefore I said also, I will not drive them out before you, but they shall be thorns on your sides, and their God shall be a snare unto you. That's why you have to put this shit away, because it's a snare unto our people, man. You know, here it is, we got the one true living power, and our people want to dive into witchcraft, into Islam, into fucking Buddha,
Black woman.
Black
Yes.
woman.
Egyptology.
You know, Egyptology, man.
Right.
Kemet.
Yeah,
You know, all these things have to be put away.
I got one for you. It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. It say, 25. It said, I apply my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things and know the weakness of folly and even the foolishness of madness, man. So Solomon did a diligent search to understand this wicked world, man. Knowing what to do, do righteous and what is wickedness, right? He's saying, I found more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, her hands at bonds, who please Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So the ones that don't want to serve Yahweh Shema B'Shai, you're going to be entrapped in her bullshit, man. Yeah. Knowing that she's wicked and full of folly, man. But the ones that want to serve Yahweh Shema B'Shai is the ones that's going to escape her. Right. We're not deceived by your treachery, by your wickedness, man. We know what type of woman you are. We read about you every day. We see your bullshit every day. You know how Esau is, you just like him.
Shit, they put their bullshit, they stole themselves by putting that bullshit on their TikTok page and shit like that. Like, bitch, you show yourself every day. You show yourself on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You telling yourself, bitch.
Yeah. Hey, it says, he that pleases Yahweh shall escape from it. That's why these women reject you. That's why these women leave you. Because they wicked as fuck. The Lord is doing you a favor.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, woman just let me down. That's a spirit.
Hey, call Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Call Lord Yahweh Shema.
No, she just dealing with the fact that niggas dealing with, I'm dealing more than one. You ain't giving me what I need at home, then whatever the Lord brings us blessings. I'm not about to deny my right at all. Whether you women gonna get online with it or not. This whole thing about men with multiple women, that's how it's supposed to be. It's fucking natural.
Right.
You guys have just been westernized and Americanized to think otherwise. Just like the whole thing about getting married. That was to push the fucking diamonds, man. Because niggas had their own diamond reserves. Diamonds ain't really worth shit. Right. They figured out a way to fucking sell it. Yep. Through this ideal of American fucking marriage. But you women don't get it. You know, and I don't like going on tangents about fuck the black woman. But listen, man, we men of the Most High. The Lord is going to give us what he's going to give us. Whether that's now or whether that's Isaiah 4:1. If you don't get it with it now, listen. To all my women ain't with me now, hey, I'll see you in the kingdom. You mines anyway.
That's right.
And that's how you got to think, because a lot of women will try to make you feel bad. They'll try to hold you back. Trying to make you feel like you less of a man, or you ain't responsible, or you're hurting my feelings, you lying. No, I'm not about to feel that way no more, man. It is what it is. You're either gonna leave or you're gonna stay. Now, whether you got a house, business shit tied up, then hey, that shit will get figured out. Whatever, it is what it is. We under the curses, and I'm not above the fucking curses. So it is what the fuck it is, man. Go ahead. This Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. I literally just got off the phone with Benji. He was like, well, that's the response. Now, I gave him a better response. But it's the Isaiah 4:1. It's the kingdom of heaven. It's all that, man. And a lot of us, like, I don't go out looking for pussy. It just happens to be there. But I'm not looking at a bitch for her pussy. I'm looking at her for mine. And what can you bring
To the table.
to me? What can you bring to the table? Right? Now, my woman brings a lot to the table. She still got that nigga woman attitude. But that's cool, whatever. I'm dealing with some shit in this hellhole. Right. But overall, you women, you just don't get it, man. And a lot of you women are going to miss your blessing through these men. This materialistic shit, the economy, all this shit is about to fucking crumble.
Yes.
So just like if we ain't got wisdom and knowledge, we ain't got the Lord, that's our man, how the fuck we gonna be out here without the Lord? It's the same thing that's gonna go for you women. You women, hey, a wake-up call is coming soon.
That's all I can say.
Hey, brother got that Micah 7 and 9.
Yeah, that's the spirit. You told that? Go ahead.
I switched over to
That's all the spirit.
This is Micah 7 and starting at verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forward to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Why we gotta bear the indignation of the Lord, because we sin at the end of the day, man. Hey, so anything that comes our way, man, we gotta take it and we gotta deal with it. You know, as the elder brother Shapaya was just saying, man. Hey, we ain't above the curses at the end of the day, man. We gotta deal with it, and that's that, man.
Well, with the punch. I got one right there. Like,
Verse 10, yeah, verse 10.
Verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is Yahweh Shem Yahushai that power?
They don't fucking believe. All right? Then what's the algorithm you got in TikTok and Facebook now? It's all this black man versus black woman shit. You know why? They're trying to destroy us for the image more and more to keep us divided. So when that day come, all hell's gonna really break loose, man. Because the last 3 years, that fucking vibration has been pushed hard. You got all these podcasts, you got all these pop the balloons fucking situations, man. And we don't need relationship help. Just go straight to the scriptures and tell you how it's supposed to be. This is the same country that runs itself off the Bible. But yeah, the man can't be a fucking man in America.
Right.
I can't deal with this woman and this woman. Why? Says who? Because your feelings? Or because this is a social construct? Nah, man. We getting back to the ancient days, and you niggas gonna jump on board or you ain't.
I got one for you. This Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless woman. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. So that process of humbling for the woman is actually starting now. Esau is cutting the benefits. All right, and we won't just wake up one day and Isaiah 4 and 1 is gonna have. They're gonna be like, we need a man of the Lord. No, that humbling process has to be happening. They have to be broken bit by bit to the point where they're gonna force themselves on a man of the Lord, and that's up to that man of the Lord to either take that mentor or reject them, man.
All that Section 8 shit, that's going away.
That's right.
All those jobs, Target, Kmart, all that shit. Well, Kmart been gone, but all that shit is going away, man.
Hey, Daquan, the Elder Malcolm was the first man I heard bring this up about the Title 4D and fighting against it. Right. Now people are realizing this. So, hey, and Esau's actually cutting off more benefits and child support. So that humbling process is starting for you bitches, man.
And also, the robots taking over the restaurant jobs. Ain't no more running your ass at McDonald's and shit.
Yeah.
They just make the nuts and stay on Section 8. No, the robots taking it. Chappie gonna be chopping up the burgers and shit. Burgers and fries and shit, man.
They being fired from the corporate jobs. Right. You bitches love your corporate jobs, man.
Right.
You know, they being fired from that more and more. So that humbling process is starting.
Yeah, real quick. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. This is the point. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, so hey, that's an Israelite man. All right, an elect man. All right, that's following the law, statutes, and commandments, because that's who the Lord is going to be with in that day, man. All right, what's that? Amos 5 and 20. Some of the reach out, laugh and destruction. And these women, they attract the power, man.
Okay. Hey, you still got the Isaiah 32?
Yeah.
They started on one.
God, that's the spirit. That's Isaiah 32 and 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment.
And that king talking about Yahweh Shai, man, which we coming instead of Yahweh Shai. So we're going to be right under joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Keep going.
It says a man shall be a hiding place from the wind.
So not any man, but a righteous man.
Right.
Gonna be a hiding place for the wind, man. So when that storm comes, cause this wind and this represents temperance and all the shit that's about to come down the pipe. Hey, famine, destruction, martial law. So a man, a Lord is gonna be a hiding place from all those things.
Yeah.
So in that day, you're gonna come back to me anyway, like Shapaya said. No matter what the fuck the bitch you saying right now. You can go ahead, you wanna do folly or you wanna be in your feelings, and that day it ain't gonna be no feelings. Keep going.
That's right. It says, and they cover from the tempest as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right, so it says there's rivers of water in a dry place. You in a fucking desert, you fucking parched, and you see a river of water. You run into that. That's
Yeah.
describing a man of the Lord.
That's
You know-
how it's gonna be here. Wait till famine come. When there's no food, ain't shit in these stores. Where you gonna run to? Cause hey, a woman ain't gonna hunt. A woman ain't gonna go out there and go get it.
Right.
Cause hey, back in the ancient days when we had famine, a woman what? Ate their kids.
Prostitution.
That day coming back. So in that day you're gonna wish you had a man anyway, man. So just like Shapaya just said, we looking towards the kingdom.
Here's Lamentations.
Turn the other side around. Turn the other side.
The brother spoke about how women will eat their own children. All right. This is Lamentations 4 and 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. Basically, it's better for somebody to pull out that blicky on you than to starve to death.
Yeah,
It's basically
because
what that is.
starvation is horrible, man. Your stomach expands and shit.
Yeah.
It's just a slow, painful death.
Stage
man.
5. They got 5 stages of starvation.
And you know what's beautiful too? Hey, just this week, the flavor of the week is what that rapture doctrine was shown that shit is trash, right?
Right.
These women, man, they like lost and distraught. Like, what the fuck do they believe, man?
Yeah.
You know, they it's like, damn, all they life they was believing one thing. Now, hey, the Lord is beautiful. The Yahweh Shai is the best chess player ever, man. You know, you believing in that madness. So now it's either your destruction, like, I don't believe nothing. What I hear about God, I also don't deal with that religious stuff. Or you like, you know what? These men here got to have the truth, man, because they breaking down this rapture thing and showing that it's all folly, man.
Right. First of all, in Matthew 24 and 36, Yahushua said that even the angels don't know and he don't know.
That's right.
When the day of judgment comes, only Yahweh knows, man. All right. You people don't read your Bible, man. All right, go ahead.
All right. So
He said,
you still reading?
Lamentations 4 and 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones. It is withered. It has become like a stick.
Right. So that's what happens to your body in a famine when you're starved, man. Go ahead.
They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people.
Right, you seen it happen during the time of the Neo-Babylonian Empire, 70 AD, when ultimately when the Romans had sieged Jerusalem, man, women was eating their own children. You got to understand that what Scripture says is going to be a time like never before. So these things are going to be amplified, and these things are going to be worse. Hey, what's that? 2 Kings, the 6th chapter, how it talks about the famine in Samaria.
Yeah, because Sodom means to boil.
And 2 Kings, the 6th chapter, I believe they boiled this little boy alive. And that's even more a crazy death. To boil somebody or alive, you didn't even want to kill him first. No mercy at all. And that's how women are. Women don't care. Women just, they do what they feel that is necessary in that time.
Look at Eve, how Eve get down. She called the boy. She said she went to the chop shop. You know what I'm saying? Gives no fucks about the kid, man, and make light of it, man.
Shit, they'd be making videos dancing about the shit before they actually do it.
Popping Plan B's like TikTok, man. It's nothing for them, man. Tic Tacs. You know what? You know, these women are out there rockers, man. They lead the league in murdering, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the worst place for a seed is in the so-called black woman's belly, man.
Black woman, after that, Latin woman,
Hey.
a Native American woman.
Almost
Oh.
a quarter of Gen Z was aborted. Look that up.
Say that again, big up.
Almost a quarter of Generation Z has been aborted.
C-type chart.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. So Eve is a mass murderer, man. All right, she been Emmett Tilling Jake, man. You know, they didn't want to make a big fuss when Jake get gunned down the street, all for attention, man. They just jump to whatever the narrative is for attention, man. You know.
I mean, these black bitches, the reason why a lot of these niggas behind jail, and the reason why these niggas kill each other, bro.
Facts.
You see the dum-dum came past here. There's 9 brothers out here.
Right.
Some of these brothers as big as 2 brothers, and he still talking shit.
Hey, baby, bro, that's my woman. Like, man, anybody look at your damn woman. Anyway, what the fuck she got on?
He get whack-a-mole out here.
Right. I
got
mean, look
something
at
to
she just
prove.
had to come up peripheral and
Black
shit.
bitch gonna get you
That's
fucked
it. I
up.
want to look at her like, oh man, she fine, all this shit.
Hey, I said,
He just marked himself. Hell, he might get killed tonight. And be a widow and shit, man.
And what does Esau do, man? Esau does a diligent search. So he knows how the woman operates. He knows how, hey, because the woman is our glory. So what he do? He used Eve as a Trojan horse to destroy us, man. All right, give her all these jobs, man. I had to call the IRS, you know, several times this month. And who picks up the phone every fucking rip, man? Fucking Eve, man. Every goddamn rip.
hey, a currency exchange, the DMV,
Yeah.
them the worst to deal with, bro.
Yeah.
Because they already vexed. And you like, God damn, I just need help. What the fuck? What the fuck I do to you?
Attitude thick.
They already vexed. Like, what the fuck?
Hey,
You miss one paper, they send you all the way back.
Hey, the
Just like the
airport.
rest out.
Hey, at the airport, when you get your car out the park, you gotta go deal with Eve
Yeah,
and pay
man.
that parking ticket. They automated half of them, and they still got an attitude
Yeah.
problem.
You go on the plane, put on your laptops. You like, God damn, bitch, why are you yelling like this?
5
Mask
o'clock in the
on.
morning.
Yeah, right. You know, I mean, damn. Every last one of them, man. Eve know what he doing, cause hey, Esau know what he doing, cause he's gonna give her all of those jobs, man. Cause he know Eve's gonna do the job way better. He know Eve gonna do the job way better than him.
Guess what? Eve lose no jobs.
Yeah.
Let's go on the robots now.
Yeah.
That's right. Half the manufacturing jobs in America will be automated. Okay, they got it projected for 27.
Yeah.
By 2027, half of the manufacturing jobs are going to be automated.
And then also the AI in 2027, AI will be able to type themselves on the computer and be able to see the computer screen and shit. So the customer service, all that shit finna go.
Right. That's why when you call a hotline or call the customer service, it take you hours just to even talk to somebody. Man.
Right. Yeah.
It's madness, man. I got one for you. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 6. It say, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off her iniquity, for the time of the Lord of Yahweh vengeance, he will render into her recompense. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations had drunk of her wine, therefore the nations are mad, man. And now they starting to see the trickle effect of doing everything here in America. All these nations seeing they people is down wicked, unrighteous, and seeing that they women is not listening to them now. Now they tired of this place, man. It say verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed high for her, take bonds for her pain. For if she might be healed. We will heal Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into their own country, for a judge will bring it to heaven, she'll lift it up even to the skies, man. So this place is on the downgrade, man.
Back in the day, say the women in the Islamic world, why they got burqas on? Why they couldn't buy it? It's not your fucking business.
Right.
They didn't hurt you.
Right.
Right.
They gotta say too the narrative that those women are being oppressed. Hey, they look like they be in order, even though they heathens. You know, but the Yahushua left them that still wear those garments to show order.
And even what's so crazy about that, right? They say they oppressed, but hey, women got the most freedom, but they the most oppressed here in
Exactly.
2025. Make it make sense.
That's the spirit. Listen, I did a lesson, right? I did a lesson where you see the influence of America on these women, and you know, they have all these TikTok challenges, right? So these women, all right, I'm gonna show you the video. Even though they covered in those garbs that you're just talking about, you see the spirit? They covered from head to toe, but they still trying to participate in the TikTok challenge.
Right.
Okay? Now they ain't putting their bodies out there, all right, but they cover, but they walking and they doing everything that the American women doing covered up because their husband will kill them.
Hey, I seen a woman in Iran. She climbed a long ass pole way up in the air and shit. Saw her twerk her booty and shit.
Yeah,
And
that's
one
all.
of her dumb ass would have failed. She'd have fell to her death and shit.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
It's Deuteronomy 30:7, and the Lord Yahweh will pour all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. All right, so these curses are falling upon our enemies. They're now experiencing what we were experiencing, man. Their woman is now out of order. Their communities are now fucked up. They're the highest on fentanyl, man, on these different drugs, man. You know, so the Lord is lifting up the curses on us and putting it on our enemies, man. Hey, can the bro grab my Ecclesiastes 12? Let's get these precepts rolling too. Ecclesiastes 12. We'll start at the top.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, which the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
That's right, because there's no future for this place, man. All right, all the jobs are being taken away. AI is taking over. These companies are losing money, so they have to let people go. All right, so these people are shit out of luck, and it's only gonna get worse.
And just to add on to your point, it says the window shall be darkened. Just look right behind us, man. It says retail space.
That's
You
right.
know,
Right.
completely empty.
Isaiah 19 say no work for each.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here. Let's see. Okay, this is Isaiah 19:14. It says, Yahweh have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, brush or rush may do. All right, so I mean, hey, it's getting worse and worse. Right now, they worried about a government shutdown right now. Okay, because there's gonna be a whole bunch of joblessness. They're gonna lose. There's a lot more government job cuts are coming.
Which is great. Hey, because that's why Trump's starting to deploy military into your cities. Because they expecting rebellions. They expecting these people to uprise. That's why when the military get here, which they are here in certain states, certain cities, and guess what? Rebel. Then your ass gets shot in the streets. It's all according to Esau plan. Ain't know these people gonna fucking lose their mind. Why you think more and more you starting to see people rob banks, rob these Gucci stores and shit like that, man? Because poverty. People ain't got no fucking money, man. Motherfuckers not making shopping these days.
Yeah. Hey, to back you up, so that's like, you know,
Now, I was gonna say shit. Then you got inflation, you know, which we know that hyperinflation is on the way. But just inflation year after year, man, shit is getting more expensive, man. All right, you know, people are penny pinching at an all-time high, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, don't let social media fool you, man.
Yeah.
All right, this place is at an all-time low, man. All right.
100%. Hey, just to back you up, bro. Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Black Friday. I don't even want to mention Black Friday because that shit is a scam. They just lower the price. They up the price and lower it back to what it regularly was. You know, but Christmas and Thanksgiving, The shopping is at its all-time low now.
Yeah.
Because niggas ain't got no money.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, peak season at Amazon, FedEx, that shit is at its all-time low because niggas ain't got no money. Niggas ain't ordering shit, bro.
And
You
it's
know?
the retail apocalypse from 2017 is still in effect, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And you look since the C-19, all the stores that have closed down, man.
Yeah.
You know? And you know, you probably had your local Walmart. You probably got to go 40 minutes out to go to another Walmart, or 50 minutes out to go to another Walmart. You know? I'm gonna read verse 4. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets. When a sound of the grinding is low, he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." So this place is just going down the drain as a whole, man. No more jobs. The morale is low. All right? The music ain't the same no more. These people ain't happy no more. You know?
What you just read, Kodar? What was that?
Ecclesiastes 12:4.
Our brother grabbed Isaiah 24. How it talks about the earth shall languish.
Fourth chapter. I mean, the first verse. Fourth.
Yeah, while you grabbing that, man, it was only so far that Esau was able to get, man. All right, as far as his peak, man. You know, see, see, look, Esau tried to paint this image that he was just gonna continually rise, man. All right, you know, paint the future as, you know, futuristic cars flying through the air, and you know, merging man with machine, and you know, taking your brain out your body and putting it in another body, and he just make it seem like he's just gonna continue to grow. But guess what? It was only a cap to where he could reach, and then it was gonna start to tank, man. And we at that point, man, where he didn't reach his peak, man.
Job 14:5.
He's only going down from here on out, man. All right, because it's not in his control, man. All right, as the brother gonna grab the joke.
I got the Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You go back to when Abba Bivens came on the scene, late 60s, early 70s, and when that devil said he went to the moon, hey, that's when his descendant went down, and that's when white flight came about, man. You know, Esau started to feel like, something ain't right. You know, that glory days of the fabulous 50s and all that shit, it's over with, man.
And you know,
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know why it was so fabulous? Because we was on the bottom.
Yeah, that's right.
Niggas was getting, we couldn't, at that time, we couldn't do what we doing now.
Yeah.
That's
And-
what Captain Kirk said.
And also,
Right,
Slovakia,
Yeah.
they had, it wasn't nothing but 20 years later, prior, that they dropped Fat Man and Little Man. All right, and they became Debo of the earth, man. Nobody wanted to smoke with America after they dropped them atomic bombs.
Yep.
They had their own neighborhoods. They kept their neighborhoods and kept us redline.
Yep.
Okay, so they had a certain amount in their mind of
I
peace.
think that's in Revelation 13, fire from the sky.
Yep.
Miracles in the sign of the beast.
Yeah, fire from the sky. That's the hydrogen bomb later evolved to the nuclear bombs, man.
And just the other day, they dropped that laser in Hawaii and in
They
Los
plays
Angeles.
until fire sky too. The
Yep.
laser beams and stuff, man.
Because with that, we know that Esau Edom is trying to make his 15-minute cities by ultimately getting rid of the old and bringing in a new.
Yeah.
That's what's going to ultimately run this RFID C-HIP technology by the way of these 15-minute cities and things like of that nature.
Look at Britain.
Yep.
Britain now has mandatory digital
Yep.
IDs now.
That's right.
Yep.
You know? And in the US, they now got the new ID with the star on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, hey, that's
Sure,
just
yeah.
Britain is just a trial first, man.
Right.
Sweden, these countries are trials, man. But every nation is getting ready for it.
Oh, a guy left Elon Musk, and he got his own little hand chip called Precision.
Oh.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, it's more natural." So now you get, organic RB chip, that's MOTB. Then you got the inorganic NOTB.
You saw it.
Hey, non-pork options.
Right.
Hey, I got that. Exactly. I got that Isaiah 24 you called, bro. It's Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourned and faded away. The world languished and faded away. The hardy people of the earth do languish.
Right, because ultimately who's in rulership, man? Because the scripture I believe is in Proverbs. It talks about, hey, when the wicked bear rule, the people
I
mourn.
got that. This Proverbs 29, real quick. It says in 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Right, so people ultimately can't live because ultimately who's in rulership, man? Your money is being spent all on bills. Things is getting more expensive. hey, everything is just everywhere now because who's in rulership, man? Hey, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So a lot of these people are mourning. A lot of these people are more on depression pills. A lot of these people is committing more suicides and things of that nature, man.
I still got another one. Isaiah 24, verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant.
Right. Because what it says in Daniel, it says he thinks to change times and laws.
Right, yeah.
You know, that's talking about Antiochus Epiphanes, but we equate it to Esau Edom as a whole, man. You know?
I got one right quick. This is Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. All right, so this man is in rulership, right? But he's destroying everything. Esau's pretty much that a serpent that's eating his own tail, man.
Yeah.
You know, and destroying everything, man. Spray chemtrails on his damn self. Hey, but hey, they got that mindset of that phoenix that rose from the ashes, because they think that they're gonna go into those bunkers and come back out and rule again, which they're sadly mistaken. We just read Job 14:5.
You say Dominican? Right here. Simeon.
Dominican?
Israelite.
Hey, that's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
La Biblia.
True, this is true.
See, it's the byword problem.
Let's see it.
Where's the Dominicans? Nah. The question should be is, where's Simeon? All right? Because that's your national. But this is what these Edomites did. Hey, we just talked about Antiochus. How he told everybody what? Leave their laws and become what? Greeks. All right? This is why our people don't know who they are. Not their natural names. They just know, they know themselves by their bywords and proverbs. All right, which all this confusion is about to come to an end, man. All right, the same man who thought that he could change times and ordinances, hey, even going in what we talked about earlier, how a woman thinks a man is only supposed to have one. Nah, man, that's some bullshit, man.
Right.
Hey, look at a lion
Dang,
jungle.
bro.
The lion got plenty wives and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's marking his territory.
And it ain't about no just fucking pussy. All right? Yeah, that's how you build up family. That's how you build up wealth. Now, it's hard to do it on this side. Best believe when we get to the kingdom of heaven, everything is going back to its natural state, and it's going to be amplified. It's going to be much better. Like the scriptures say, the latter house should be greater than the former. All right? Listen, nobody is going to understand what we're talking about right now, but the elect. It's not meant for everybody. Your mama ain't going to get it. Your wife probably ain't going to get it. Your children ain't going to get it. This is really only for us and our mental. All right? Nobody else is going to get this. Nobody else is going to strap the boots on and go through the fucking rigor of what we're doing now. All right? Because we're casted away by society. All right? Motherfuckers look at us like we're crazy. Let's go ahead, brother.
Yeah, real quick, going into what you were saying, how we were made to leave our laws, right? This is 2 Maccabees chapter 6, and I'll go to 5. It says, the altar also was filled with profane things which the law forbid. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew. All right, so hey, Esau Edom, that makes him the minions of Satan, man.
Hey,
All
what happened with Kyrie and Kanye? As soon as they confessed that they were a Jew, what happened? Anti this, anti that. Let's take your contracts and your sponsors away. If it wasn't the truth, why would Esau go so hard about it?
Right.
All right?
If you believe that one man, one woman doctrine, man, you're a fucking reprobate, man. That's just
Honestly, the fuck pussy, man. Fuck all these women, man. Niggas just need to focus on the Lord.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get what we're gonna get. It ain't about no fucking woman. It ain't about that. It's about us putting our bodies and making our lives a living sacrifice for the Lord.
That's right.
Everything else is gonna come with it.
Yep.
Nigga want money. Nigga want riches. Nigga want fame. You know what you do? Get wisdom.
Hey,
Get wisdom.
You're gonna get all that.
Chapter 3.
All that come with it.
I'm not worried about none of this. I'm so glad that burden is off. I ain't worried about this shit no more. I'm an Israelite man of the Lord, and I'm gonna do everything within my power to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. And what's my right is my right. That's my fucking liberty. Go ahead.
This Jeremiah 9:23. It says, "This said Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, nor let the mighty man glory in his might."
Why? Why is that? Okay? Why is that? Go ahead.
"Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glory in this, that he understand and know it's me, that I am the Lord who exercise love and kindness."
That's the only part. No, it's me, the Lord. The Lord does all this. We didn't wake up one morning, I'm a wise Israelite.
Right.
We didn't wake up, oh, I got muscles everywhere. We didn't wake up, damn, I got all the fucking money in the world. No, we popped out the pussy butt ass naked with nothing. The quality of how about Shimmy Al-Shai we got this was, I'm on fucking 10 call volume, how about Shimmy Al-Shai, man. Fuck this world, man, and everything that's tied with it. Because at the end of the day, what the brothers reading is the only thing that fucking matters, man.
Facts.
It's my relationship with Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai. Go ahead.
It says that I am the Lord who exercise love and kindness, judgment and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said Yahweh.
Right, these things I delight. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I'm doing is wrong? That ain't what the scriptures say. Oh, everybody changed the scriptures. Y'all don't know how to read the scriptures. Y'all don't know how to translate. All y'all want to do is look up internet bullshit on chat, GTB. Oh, see, this. Through all the bullshit and nonsense in the world, fuck all that shit. The history in the Bible is true, which means the prophecy's got to be true. I want to hear about, oh, well, in the old, I guess it was 1967, the new revised said homosexual. That was the first time it said homosexual. Scriptures never said shit about homosexual. It said man blind with mankind in Leviticus. That word wasn't invented back then. So you got to look at the translation. Not no hippie bullshit, some smart guy trying to do this and do that so they could promote being a weirdo or whatnot. All right, that's not what the Lord set it up to be. But once again, we're the crazy ones. We're the ones that ain't got it right. All right, cool, we be those guys. We'll see at the end. Go ahead.
You saw with that? I'm glad what Elder Southside told me. This is Proverbs chapter 3 and 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it better than the merchandise of silver.
Why? Because with wisdom you know how to move around the world. With wisdom you know how to multiply. With wisdom you know when to reduce. All right? You know all these things through wisdom. All right? Wisdom is within all things. All right? You can give a nigga money without wisdom, the nigga ain't gonna know how to multiply.
Right.
Go ahead.
The merchandise of silver and the gain of thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retain her. The Lord Yahweh by wisdom have found the earth, by understanding he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from thy eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion.
Where do you learn that at? In the scriptures. Not out here in the world. All right? You people don't know truth. You people don't know wisdom. Now, yeah, it may seem hypocritical because we saying that, but you tell me how the earth and the world was made. You tell me how the world got the way it is today. You give me the ancient code or the ancient text that says this is this, and this is going to be this, and at the end game is going to be this. You can't find it. You are going off the shit you was taught since you was a kid. All right? You have to jump out of that box and rethink. The scriptures talk about being reborn and raised again as a new creature. All right?
Because scripture says folly is set at great dignity and the rich sit in low place.
Right, everything is fucking backwards. All right? Hey, like the scripture say, woe to them that call good evil and evil good. Oh, you didn't see this, man. Whatever, man. Society has warped a lot of you guys' minds, man. And you guys gonna see at the end of this thing who the man of the Lord is and who was right and who was fucking wrong, man.
I got that if anybody goes on.
This Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. And like we was getting on the woman, man, back even in the garden. Hey, Eve had paradise and that wasn't good enough for her, man. The serpent came unto her and she said, yeah, that's a better way. All right? It says, hey, and what does the word Satan means? That means adverse of righteousness, man. It says that put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. All right? And when you go into America, man, the word mar goes into bitter. All right? And that's what America was named after, Amerigo Vespucci, man. This place is bitter. All right? Hey, like Lot, man, vexed. The days of Lot, man, he was vexed of this place, man. That's how we are, sighing and crying, man.
His wife, when it go back to the luxury and stuff like that, you got to turn the stone.
That's right.
Right there, Phil.
Matthew 19, brother.
I already gave it to you. It is what it is.
Hundredfold.
A hundredfold.
Hundredfold.
And that be the thing about it. See, man, these females, hey, look, man, we know math, yo. All right? One broad versus 100 shit. That's easy thinking, man. Hey,
You pick me on $1 million.
you think we gonna pick the creation over the creator?
Right.
Like, come on, man.
And that's why, hey, when you read Proverbs 24 chapter, it tell you a wise man what? Perceive the evil and hide it itself. We hiding ourselves in this truth. The simple is passed on and punished. We're not trying to get punished with the world. Hey, being wicked. Hey, no, we want to be saved and righteousness, man. So that we can benefit the things that the Lord has really got for us. Right? So,
Proverbs 18 talk about how the man of the Lord separated himself by desire. Here it is, Proverbs 18:1. It says, through desire, a man having separated himself, seeketh and intermeddleth with all wisdom. All right. For the last almost 5 years, I really ain't been dealing with family, you know. And I had mentioned to my wife, you know, I had to go to Milwaukee for some training. And I said I was going to visit a cousin. I said her name. And my wife said, who is that? I said, come on, babe. My cousin. She said, I ain't heard you say her name in almost 5 years. Because in this truth, we separate ourselves. We separate ourselves from, you know, there's a scripture that said when you're among the indiscreet, you're supposed to observe the time, right? You ain't supposed to be spending time with these goddamn heathens, man.
Right. And the flip scale of that is, when it talks about a man separating himself and intermingle with all wisdom, it's like a nigga like Sakari or like Nazarene. Then they start going off into everything. They like a child left to themselves. Right? So that's what happens when you separate yourself from the body of the Lord. All right? Matter of fact, if you separate yourself from the body of the Lord, that means you're a virus. You had to get pushed out. All right? And now that you're pushed out, you're trying to find other hosts to cling on to. Right. You're taking this knowledge, and you're mixing this and mixing that. So before you know it, you're just swimming in vomit. Go
Got
ahead.
one right. This is Sirach 10 and 12. The beginning of pride is when one depart from power and his heart is turned away from his maker. Right, so, hey, you either gonna serve Yahweh Yahweh Shai, or you're gonna serve Shaitan, man. Hey, and what's that? What's it? 2 Chronicles 15 and 13. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, hey, serve the God of Israel, or die, whether it be man or woman. All right, roughly paraphrasing, man.
I mean,
Hey, the Lord is not a gray area. It's not a gray area thing, man. And only the elect is gonna spiritually invest into these
Man
things,
wrote
man.
the Bible.
Yeah.
Man wrote your motherfucking science book, your math book, your literature book, your language arts. The fuck? So what are we picking and choosing?
Man, baby, come.
Right.
Holy man. Holy man.
They believe every bit of that.
So guess what? Nigga, we'll see at the end. I'm not about to go back and forth and yeah, this and this and this. All right, nigga, we see at the end. I'm doing the best of my ability to do what I got to on this side, and we'll figure out the rest in the end. All that extra shit, we have to. A lot of you niggas are just gonna start dying, man. That's what it's gonna boil down to, man. All right, you either gonna listen or you ain't. And we already know the answer to that. The mass majority of you ain't gonna listen. All right, same should know it after death by pain.
And what the Lord say, he that have ears to hear, let him hear. And the Lord has blinded these people, and he's given them the ears of fatness, man.
Grab it. Romans 11:7.
Right.
That's it.
Come. This is book of Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seek for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
It says the election have obtained it and the rest were blinded, man. Going back to Isaiah 6, talking about, 2/3 of our people being blinded, man. Because at the end of the day, this is all about the elect at the end of the day. That's what Yahweh Shema Shai is coming for. And that's ultimately who we're trying to will in, man. It's the elect, man.
According as it is written, Yahweh have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. And David saith, let their table be made a snare, and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their back always. So the Lord, hey man, that's why the Lord spoke in parables. He don't want certain people to understand or get it, man. All right? So, hey, man's goals is of the Lord, and we perfectly understand that. But we must proclaim the coming of, and herald in the coming of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man. It's only for the elect, man.
That's right.
So like the elder said, we'll see.
Right, so that's it. All praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakabadash.
Double honors for Apostle Elvis New York. Salutation you out to the world of peace and truth. Abal, Babal.
Abal, Babal.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yasharala.